There are moments in life when you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, when the silence in your room is louder than any crowd, and the tears you cry at night never make it to anyone's attention. But I came here to tell you something today. Something you need to hear deep down in your spirit. God knows. He sees you, He hears you, and He has not forgotten you. This message isn't an accident. If you're watching this right now, it's because your soul needed a reminder that you are not alone. So don't you dare stop now. Don't you dare give up. Watch this to the end, because this just might be the message that shifts your life. There are times when it feels like no one sees you, like you're walking through life with a smile on your face while silently carrying battles that no one knows about. You get up, show up, do your best. And still, it feels like you're drowning in silence. But I want you to understand something deep in your heart. Asterisk, asterisk, God knows what you're going through. Asterisk, asterisk, every tear you've cried in the dark, every prayer whispered through pain, every time you've said, Lord, I can't take this anymore, He heard you. He saw you. Not one moment has gone unnoticed. Sometimes we think that because things aren't changing fast enough, maybe God isn't listening, maybe He's too busy, maybe He's forgotten us. But God doesn't operate on our timetable. He operates from a place of perfect wisdom, infinite love, and divine timing. He knows the beginning, the middle, and the end of your story, and He's not surprised by your struggle. He's not shocked by your pain. In fact, He's closer to you right now than you think. This is not just about surviving. It's about being seen. You're not invisible to God. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're His child, and He is intimately aware of everything you're facing. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, the heartbreak, the questions with no answers. He sees it all, and not only does He see it, but He also cares about it. That ache in your chest, He knows. That situation that you've been too embarrassed or afraid to tell anyone about. He already knows, and He's not judging you for it. He's standing with you through it. There's power in knowing you're not walking through this alone. You might feel isolated, but you're not abandoned. God is with you in the valley just as much as He is on the mountaintop. And even when you can't feel Him, He's there, working behind the scenes, arranging things in your favor, strengthening your spirit, growing your faith, preparing you for the very thing you've been praying for. So hold on, don't let go of your hope. Don't give up because of how it looks right now. What you're going through may feel overwhelming, but it's not the end. God sees you, and He's not finished with you yet. Sometimes life throws us into situations that feel unbearable, seasons where nothing seems to work out, where the pressure keeps building, and you begin to wonder if it's all punishment. But hear me, what you're going through right now is not a life sentence. It's a test. It's not here to destroy you. It's here to reveal you, refine you, and elevate you. God isn't punishing you. He's preparing you. Tests are uncomfortable by nature. They come without warning, without explanation, and often without mercy. But every test has a purpose. Think about it. Before any promotion, there is always a test. Before elevation, there's always a challenge. And when God allows you to walk through trials, it's not because He wants to see you suffer. It's because He's strengthening what's inside of you. Your endurance, your patience, your faith. It all grows when you're forced to lean on Him completely. See, tough times expose what we really believe. When everything is stripped away, money, support, stability, what's left? That's where your faith is tested. Not when everything is going right, but when everything is falling apart. That's when you learn to trust God not just for what He gives, but for who He is. That's when you find out if you really believe He's good, even when life isn't. You are not being overlooked. You are being observed by heaven, and heaven is rooting for you. God is allowing this storm not to break you, but to break what's been holding you back. Sometimes it's your pride. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's the old version of yourself that can't come with you to the next level. And the only way to shed that is through fire, through pressure, through process. You don't take a diamond out of the ground shining. It has to go through intense pressure before its value is revealed. That's what's happening to you. This test is revealing your worth. So don't curse the process. Don't quit in the middle. You're not being punished. You're being positioned, and when it's over, you won't come out the same. You'll come out stronger, wiser, and ready for the blessing you've been preparing for. We live in a world that worships instant results. We want healing now, answers now, breakthrough now. And when it doesn't happen right away, when the doors stay shut and the silence from heaven lingers, it's easy to believe that maybe God said no. Maybe this isn't going to work out. But I want to remind you of a truth that will anchor your soul. Asterisk asterisk delay does not mean denial. Asterisk asterisk, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to. God's silence is not his absence, and his timing is not our timing. There are things you've been praying for, working for, believing for, and it feels like every day that passes without progress is another sign that it's not coming. But that's not how God works. God sees the full picture, while we only see a piece. He knows what needs to happen asterisk in you asterisk before he can release what's waiting asterisk for you asterisk. Sometimes he's not just preparing the blessing, he's preparing asterisk you asterisk to carry it. It's in the delay where faith is truly tested. Can you trust God even when nothing around you makes sense? Can you stay obedient when you feel forgotten? Can you keep walking when every part of you wants to stop? These are the moments that define who you really are. And let me tell you something, God hasn't forgotten a single promise he made to you. If he said it, he will do it, but it's going to happen when it's supposed to, not a minute sooner or later. You don't want something prematurely. A blessing too soon can become a burden. That relationship, that job, that opportunity you've been crying out for God may be holding it back asterisk on purpose asterisk, not to hurt you, but to asterisk protect asterisk you. Because when it does come, it will be in perfect alignment with his plan, and it will be something you can handle with grace, strength, and clarity. So don't walk away because of the wait. Don't bury your hope because the answer hasn't shown up yet. You're not being denied. You're being asterisk developed asterisk. Hold on, keep believing, keep expecting, because what God promised is still on the way. There's a moment in every struggle when you start to wonder if you're being broken beyond repair. The pressure is so heavy, the pain so deep. It feels like something inside you is shattering. But let me tell you something that might just change how you see everything. Asterisk asterisk, you're not being broken. You're being built. Asterisk asterisk, God is not trying to destroy you. He's shaping you into the person you were always meant to become. You see, growth doesn't happen in comfort. Character isn't built on the mountaintop. It's forged in the valley. And right now, even though it hurts, even though it feels like you're barely hanging on, something powerful is happening inside of you. God is stretching your faith. He's chiseling away the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. He's strengthening your core. He's preparing your spirit to handle the weight of the purpose he's placed on your life. Think about a builder. Before they construct anything meaningful, they lay a deep foundation. They dig. They break the ground. They go down before they go up. That's what God is doing in you. You feel like you're going backward, but really, he's laying a foundation so strong that nothing can shake it later. He's building endurance in your spirit so that when the blessing comes, you'll be ready, not just to receive it, but to sustain it. And let's be honest, some of the pain you're going through isn't just life happening. It's divine construction. It's God removing relationships that can't go where you're going. It's him closing doors that would have led you away from your purpose. It's him pruning what's not bearing fruit so that you can grow stronger, deeper, and more focused. The fire you're walking through is not to burn you, it's to refine you. Gold only becomes pure when it's tested by heat. And just like that gold, what you're going through now is revealing what's real in you. Not weakness, but strength. Not fear, but resilience. Not defeat, but destiny. So lift your head, wipe your tears. You are not falling apart, you're falling into place. God is doing something in you that eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard. You may not understand it now, but one day you'll look back and say, that was the season God built me from the inside out. There's a reason you're still standing. After everything you've been through, the heartbreaks, the losses, the disappointments, you're still here. That's not by accident, that's purpose. Because the pain you've endured, the battles you've fought, and the storms you've survived are not wasted. Asterisk asterisk, your pain has a purpose and a platform. Asterisk asterisk, what you're walking through right now, or what you've already come out of, is going to be the very thing God uses to lift someone else. It might not feel like it now, but there's a calling hidden inside your wounds. There's a strength in your scars that someone else needs to see. You didn't go through all that just to suffer. You went through it so that when someone else is on the edge of giving up, your story can pull them back. Your survival has power. Your testimony has weight. And when you speak from experience, from pain that has been turned into power, people listen. People are moved. People find hope. God doesn't waste any part of your journey. Not the mistakes, not the losses, not even the things you wish never happened. He takes the broken pieces and builds something beautiful out of them. Something that not only heals you, but helps others heal too. You might be thinking, I'm still in it. I'm still struggling. How can this help anyone? But the truth is, even in your struggle, you're becoming an example of perseverance. Even now, someone is watching how you keep showing up, how you keep believing, how you keep pressing forward. And it's giving them strength to do the same. This is bigger than you. Your life is not just about you making it through. It's about who will be inspired because you did. One day, you'll look back and realize that the very thing that tried to break you became the foundation of your purpose. That's what God does. He turns trials into testimonies. He turns pain into purpose. He turns your breakdown into someone else's breakthrough. So don't be ashamed of your journey. Embrace it, share it, let God use it, because your story, just as it is, holds the power to change lives. Let me leave you with this. Everything you've been through, every tear, every sleepless night, every silent prayer, has not been in vain. You're not forgotten and you're not forsaken. Asterisk asterisk, God knows what you're going through, asterisk asterisk, even when you don't understand it yourself. And even in the silence, He's speaking. Even in the waiting, He's working. Even in the pain, He's preparing you. This season of your life is not your final chapter. It's the setup, the foundation, the molding ground for the purpose that's bigger than you can imagine. You are not being broken down. You're being built up. You are not alone. Help is on the way. You are not denied. Your blessing is simply delayed because it's being tailored just for you. And when it arrives, you'll see why it took time. So don't quit. Don't let go of your faith. Don't let what you see make you forget what God said. Keep moving forward. Keep believing, even if it's with trembling hands and a tired heart, because your story isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. And one day, you'll stand on the other side of this storm and say, now I understand. That's why I had to go through it. Asterisk asterisk, God knows exactly where you are, and He's not finished with you yet. Asterisk asterisk.